Navigating communication with a child experiencing parental alienation is one of the most heart-wrenching challenges a parent can face. It feels like walking on eggshells, where every word is scrutinized. But there are ways to reconnect, and it starts with shifting your entire approach. Today, we're going to dive deep into the key strategies that can help you rebuild that bridge, one conversation at a time. First, let's understand what's happening from your child's perspective. They are caught in an intense loyalty conflict. Imagine being pulled in two directions, feeling like you have to choose a side to feel safe or loved. This pressure is immense. So when your child pulls away, expresses anger, or rejects you, it's often not about you. It's a survival mechanism. It's a response to fear, confusion, or the emotional weight they're carrying. Their words might sound like rejection, but their heart is likely in a state of turmoil. This is why our number one priority must be their emotional safety. Forget about correcting every false story, defending yourself, or winning an argument. That's a courtroom battle, and this is a delicate matter of the heart. Your goal is to be a safe harbor in a storm, not another source of conflict. So how do you do that? It starts with you. Before you even open your mouth, you need to regulate your own emotions. I know it's incredibly difficult when you're feeling hurt, frustrated, or desperate, but your child will pick up on your tension, your anger, your anxiety. Take a few deep breaths. Find your center. Your calm is contagious. A steady voice, relaxed body language, and a patient demeanor create an environment where your child feels safe enough to even consider opening up. A crucial technique here is validating their feelings without agreeing with false narratives. This is a subtle but powerful distinction. For example, if your child says something hurtful and untrue, instead of saying, "That's not true, your other parent is lying to you," which instantly puts them on the defensive, try something like, "Wow, that sounds really upsetting. I'm so sorry you're feeling this way." You are acknowledging their emotional experience, their sadness, their anger, their confusion, without validating the false information that caused it. You are telling them, "Your feelings are real and I can handle them." This small shift can de-escalate a tense moment and open the door just a crack. When you do get a chance to talk, think about the kinds of questions you ask. Avoid accusatory or demanding why questions like, "Why are you so angry at me?" or "Why won't you talk to me?" These questions put your child on the spot and force them to defend a position they may not even truly believe. Instead, use gentle, open-ended questions that invite sharing without pressure. Questions like, "How was school today?" or "What was the best part of your week?" or "I was thinking about you today, how are things?" Shift the focus from the conflict to their life, their interests, and their experiences. This helps reinforce their identity outside of the parental dispute. Another powerful tool is using I statements. This isn't about making it all about you. It's about expressing your own feelings and intentions without placing blame. Instead of, "You never call me," you could say, "I miss hearing your voice." Instead of, "You're being unfair," try, "I feel sad when we can't connect." See the difference? One points a finger, the other opens a heart. I statements like, "I love you," "I'm here for you," and "I am not going anywhere" are anchors of stability for a child caught in a storm. They are simple, undeniable truths that you can offer consistently. Speaking of consistency, it is the bedrock of rebuilding trust. Trust isn't rebuilt in one big dramatic conversation. It's rebuilt through hundreds of small, consistent, and predictable actions. It's the text message that just says, "Thinking of you." It's showing up on time, every time. It's sending a card for their birthday, even if you don't get a thank you. Each one of these small gestures is a single brick being laid in a new foundation of trust. It shows them you are reliable and steady, even when everything else feels chaotic. Now, here's a rule that is absolutely non-negotiable. Never, ever speak negatively about the other parent. Not even subtle digs. Not an eye roll. Not a sarcastic comment. Nothing. The moment you do, You throw your child right back into the middle of that loyalty conflict. You force them to defend the other parent, and in doing so, they have to distance themselves from you. You become part of the problem, not the solution. Your conversations must be a conflict-free zone. Your time with them should be an escape from the battle, not another front line. It's also important to respect their boundaries. Children in these situations are often trying to reclaim some sense of control. Allow them to set the pace. If they don't want to talk about a certain topic, let it go. If they say they need space, respect it, while still reminding them you're there. Forcing affection or deep emotional conversations will almost always backfire. Instead of demanding a hug, you could open your arms and say, "I'm here for a hug if you'd like one." It's an invitation, not a demand. Let them choose to step toward you. What happens when a conversation goes south anyway? Maybe they say something incredibly hurtful and walk away. Your instinct might be to chase after them, to fix it, to make them listen. Don't. Stay calm. Let them go. And perhaps later, send a simple message. "I'm sorry things got so intense earlier. I want you to know it's okay to feel angry. I love you no matter what." This response does two things. It models emotional regulation and preserves the trust you have been working so hard to build. You're showing them that their big emotions don't scare you away. Ultimately, your goal is to help your child feel seen as an individual, not as a pawn in a conflict. Talk about their hobbies, their friends, their dreams. Celebrate their strengths. Reassure them that all their feelings, sadness, anger, confusion, even happiness, are valid and acceptable. You are creating a space where they can rediscover their own identity, separate from the adult drama. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. The mantra should be, less fixing, more listening, less urgency, more consistency. Think of your communication as an emotional seatbelt designed to keep your child safe, not a courtroom cross-examination designed to prove your case. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, the wall of alienation is too thick to break through on your own. There is no shame in seeking professional help. A neutral, child-centered therapist who is trained in these specific family dynamics can provide a safe space for your child to process their loyalty conflicts without feeling pressured. It can be an invaluable resource for both you and your child. Your love for your child is the most powerful tool you have. By using it with patience, consistency, and a deep sense of empathy, you can slowly but surely reopen the lines of communication and help your child heal. You are their parent, and that bond is resilient. Don't give up. Thank you for watching. If this video was helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more content on navigating complex family dynamics. Remember to be kind to yourself through this process. You're doing the best you can in an incredibly difficult situation.